Good day, all, here on Wednesday, May the 10th of 2017. Before I get into it, I have to show you this that I got from a local casino. Feel free to feel free. These people, they look somewhat terrified, like maybe they're about to be murdered, possibly, or they saw me naked. I don't know. There's fear in those eyes, I feel. But that's neither here nor there. You want the lootware. That's what you want. You want it so bad. This is, I believe, the one from last month, Investigate, because there was some kind of problem with the printing. I don't know. This is like the second month they've had some kind of problem with the lootware shirt. I don't know if it's all of the lootware, because, they have like the loot socks and they have the loot something, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I might be having allergies today. I don't know. I've been asleep for most of the day, so how would I know? But yes, so I don't know if it's just the loot tea that they've been having problems with, but like this is the second month in a row that there has been an issue. So it got to me late. So I believe this is the Investigate tea. We'll open her up here and find out for sure. Because we've always got our little booklet. I don't want to look at it yet, though, because it just has the basic bitch lootware. Oh, I think I just saw the shirt. But yes, it is Investigate. Ah, man, my eye itches so bad. Itches so bad. But we shall see. Yes. I didn't see exactly what's on the shirt, but it's Investigate. So, this is our loot tea from last month. It is the Double R Diner, Twin Peaks, Washington. Damn good coffee and pie since 1938. That is our shirt. I've never actually seen, hopefully that's all getting on the screen there. I've never actually seen Twin Peaks. It's been one of those shows that I know that I need to watch. And I remember there's something about the diner and the pie. Because it sounds like it's one of those weird-ass shows that, would be of interest to me. Plus, there's the murder mystery and blah, blah, blah. I just started watching, I think it's a Canadian show on Netflix called Slasher, and that's been interesting so far, because it's basically like, I've been interested in the Scream TV show, and there was one, Murder in Small Town X was one of the best reality shows that there ever was. Except for the one bitch kept coming back alive. The troublemaker. Producer interference, maybe? Or heavily scripted. And also, Harper's Island. Harper's Island is like... There's Buffy, that's my favorite show ever, and then right underneath that is Harper's Island. Even if the last episode was a little bit of a disappointment after the rest of it being so good. But still. So I've been interested in, like, murder mystery shows and all that sort of thing. Plus, it sounds like Twin Peaks is kind of like, it's kind of a mix between something like Harper's Island and X-Files, maybe. It's kind of like a weird, odd, what's some of the Happy Town? I mean, no, I don't even think I watched all of that. That's okay. It didn't even last a season, and it got canceled. So, one of those weird town sort of shows. Not really like Wayward Pines, because that's just like it's like a weird town. But I guess this is kind of like almost not necessarily a Stephen King-ish, but like when Stephen King gets kind of cheeky, from my understanding of what Twin Peaks is. It's just kind of like a weird, odd show in itself. Maybe between like a murder mystery show and like, what was that, Pushing Daisies a few years ago? That was just like a weird kind of odd show. So I need to watch Twin Peaks, and I know it's getting ready to have kind of like a sequel season, sort of. So I still don't actually know who murdered the girl. I've somehow managed to avoid all of those spoilers all of these years later. It's summer is getting ready to come up, but it's like, oh my god, I'm so far behind on the shows I'm even trying to keep up with. Like, we were talking about the Marvel shows the other day, or somebody asked me about the Marvel shows on Netflix, and I'm like, because they were like, did you check out Iron Fist? And I'm like 2 or 3 episodes into Daredevil. Like, that's as far as I have gotten on the Marvel shows on Netflix. Like, none of Jessica Jones, none of Luke Cage, and I know the Defenders is getting ready to come up, and I'm like, oh my god. So Twin Peaks is one of those shows that's always been on my list of shows to actually watch, but I've never gotten around to it. So I guess, since I know the sequel season is coming, and that means there will be more spoilers out there from the first couple episodes, or the first, was it 1 season or 2 seasons? Or did it have like a season and then like a TV movie or something? I can't remember. Something like that. But so I definitely need to see Twin Peaks limited edition lootware. It even says it on the little thing right there. I know. My battery on this thing does not work very well. But anyway, so that's kind of a cool little shirt. Because I do plan on actually watching Twin Peaks someday. Not any day soon. So yes, we have Investigate. Investigate. And see, I did see that it was a red shirt, but I didn't actually see what the shirt was. So that worked out. So let's see. What is that? If you got the Loot for Her, you got an exclusive embossed Batman clutch. That actually looks kind of cool. Like, I sort of almost need that in my life. The Loot socks was exclusive Bat manga socks, or because like I say every month, I don't know if you get either or both. Exclusive classic Batman socks. So maybe one of these months I need to actually order the Loot socks just to see if you, because that's always been a question for me. Or just look up people's it's not really unboxing because it's in a bag, unbagging video on YouTube maybe. Loot socks, look it up so that I can answer this question for myself. Loot Wearables is an exclusive Resident Evil Henley. I'm guessing that's kind of like a polo shirt, sort of. And I can't quite see what it says there. But and then Loot Undies was Clue underwear. That's kind of cool. You get your pantalones on. Your panties. Fancy panties. That's what I think I meant to say. I don't know. And then here's all of our people wearing all of the things right there. So that you can see, and that guy's wearing our shirt. My shirt. I always say our shirt, but, you know, it's a community shirt. That would be a lot of shipping. But, so yes, that is our last month's shirt. I don't know when there may be another shipping problem. I guess we'll have to see if we actually get this month's Loot shirt this month. I don't know. The Loot Crate should still be coming up for this month. Guardians, I think, is the theme for that, if I'm remembering correctly. And maybe the Loot shirt. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I don't think I've got my horror block yet. I don't know. So many things. And as always, I might put together some more, because let's see, it's May. So what, we've got like almost a month and a half before Chicago. So maybe I'll put together some old videos. I don't know. There's still plenty of them. There's still plenty of them to get off of my computer. So, if I can ever not sleep all day, maybe. Or get caught up on my DVR, which is like, it's 60-something-ish% full right now. It was 70-some-ish% full. But yeah, so maybe one of these days, Marvel shows and old, because everything's getting ready to go off for the season, so I should have some extra time. I don't know. I'm just rambling as I do now. So yes, this is our Loot shirt for the month. And we might get another loot shirt this month. I don't know. We'll see. But as always, I'll see you for when I see you.